Hello, movie lovers! Bob for Bob's Movie Review here. Today I'm bringing my new Blu-ray DVD shopping guide and reviews for Tuesday, January 5th, 2020. I hope you guys do enjoy the video. I want to wish you guys all a happy new year, and let's hope things go better this year than the previous year. And I hope you guys set some goals for yourselves, and I hope you guys can accomplish those. And I just want to, before I get into the shopping guide, which is really short this week, really this whole month, I haven't really looked too much into February. January is going to be a small month, and I'm kind of like I'm excited just to have a break, you know. While it's cool to watch new movies, it is also nice to not have the pressure of trying to pump out all the reviews. And so I do have a couple things that are available now, and I want to hit those first before the shopping guide. So Trouble Is My Business was sent to me for review, and this one is available on Amazon on a Blu-ray or DVD. The Blu-ray version does include a color copy and a black and white copy. I did post a full unboxing of this, though. If you'd like to check that out, just search for Trouble Is My Business on my channel. Now, it was suggested to me to watch the black and white copy, so that is what I watched. First off, this movie to me is slightly long, almost 2-hour runtime, but this is a noir mystery kind of movie, and I always find those movies to be kind of long. They always seem to be in around that 2-hour mark. So in this one, it is a private eye, and he's basically like going out of business, or he's bankrupt or whatever, and his office is being repossessed, and this, as you would call her, damsel in distress or whatever, she comes and says that her father has disappeared, and I believe she says that her uncle has also disappeared, and her whole family is afraid, and they want to find him, and you know, all this kind of stuff. So of course he takes on the case and instantly starts up a romantic relationship with said woman. And then he wakes up in the morning and his bed's like all covered in her blood, and she's disappeared and presumed possibly dead. And then her sister shows up and she finds out about the romance, and the sister was real hard to figure out. She was just she seemed to be kind of like wishy-washy, and like it would be like you could never really trust her. And I guess at the end they kind of explain why, but I just always felt like, you know, she was always like double-crossing everybody is almost kind of how she was, and I didn't really understand. He didn't really seem to see it. He ends up falling like kind of in love with her, and I think maybe that blinded him to the way she was. But so he's trying to investigate what happened, and there's this missing world's largest diamond or whatever it was, and you know, there's all the things you would really expect in a noir mystery, you know, crooked cops, double crossing, maybe triple crossing, I wasn't counting, you know, the damsel in distress, the private eye. It has it all. And while it is obvious that this movie isn't a big budget Hollywood title, I think they did a pretty good job making it appear like a bigger budget movie, and I thought the movie was pretty fun. There were things I was confused about in the story, and I think it mainly had to do with the sister. And I think if I went back and I rewatched this one, I think some of the things probably would have made a little more sense to me now that I know everything that was going on. But I think in mysteries, you're always a little bit confused, and I wouldn't call the acting in this movie perfect, but I think it was definitely above average. I think the movie was really just above average in every way. You guys are into noir mysteries, you know, it has a romance and some action, and I thought it was fun. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. And then The Curse of Hobbs' House was provided to me for review by 4 Digital Media. I did post an unboxing of this. If you'd like to check that out, just search for The Curse of Hobbs' House on my channel. So this one is kind of a zombie movie with a little bit of a twist. So there's this house, and I guess at some point in the past, there was a king, and he was like, for whatever reason, he like killed this guy and took his house and took his land, and the guy's name was Hobbs, and on his last dying breath, he cursed the house or the land or something. That everyone there would be cursed, and there would be like these zombies that would protect the house. I didn't understand the exact curse. They always had like a weird way they said it, but there's these zombies, but they're not real. They're not like traditional zombies. They're maybe a little bit modified, and maybe not exactly zombies. They didn't necessarily have to bite you. And so this girl, she's really down on her luck. And I think her name was Jane. And, I would say overall the acting in this was average to above average. But I thought the woman who played Jane did a really good job in this one. And she's like down on her luck, broke, her car barely works. She just lost her job. And she finds out her aunt is dead. And they call it an accident, but she committed suicide. And even as she's explaining to her that she committed suicide, they call it an accident. So it was a little bit of a weird way to word that. But she's told that she has to go to the house for the reading of the will. And I believe it's her sister. I was a little confused exactly what she is. It says here half-sister. She's also there with her husband or boyfriend, or I didn't understand exactly what they were. And the caretaker and the lawyer, and they all go to the house. And of course, some strange things kind of start happening, and some zombies show up. And overall, they're, and they're trying to figure out a way to escape. But of course, there's no way to escape. And overall, guys, I enjoyed it. There were parts where I felt like the story got a little slow, and it just wasn't doing it for me. But overall, I feel like for a modest budget title, it was pretty interesting. I definitely like this one. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Now for the first movie in the shopping guide, guys, we have Love and Monsters. This one's releasing on a 4K Blu-ray and digital. Amazon and Walmart, $27.96. Best Buy and Target, $27.99. Also releasing on a Blu-ray and digital copy combo pack. Amazon and Walmart, $22.96. Best Buy and Target, $22.99. And then it will be releasing on a DVD as well. Amazon and Walmart, $17.96. Target, $17.99. And Best Buy, $22.99. Now, Paramount Home Entertainment did send me over a copy of Love and Monsters for review. I did post an unboxing of this. If you'd like to check that out, just search for Love and Monsters on my channel. Now this one stars Dylan O'Brien, and to be honest, guys, I hadn't watched the trailer or anything on this one, so I wasn't really sure exactly what was going on, other than that his girlfriend was not that far away and there was all these monsters between them and he was going to get to her. So just to give you guys a little bit more of the story, there is a meteor headed for Earth and the world decides to blow it up. But then for some reason, the aftermath of the explosion causes kind of like insects and bugs. And I don't know if they were real specific on what, because there was also a frog, and I don't know where the boundary was, but they mutated into these giant killer creatures, and they started hunting humans, and then they're trying to fight back, and basically, I think within a very short time, 95% of the world's population is taken out, and everybody lives in these underground bunkers. Now, he was 17 at the time, and I'm assuming his girlfriend was around the same age. They get separated, and they end up in different places, and they're like 85 miles apart. And he's kind of like this quiet, timid, scared kind of guy. And after 7 years, he's had enough, and he's going to go get her. And so he has to try to survive all these monsters on his own. Well, he ends up meeting a couple people along the way, and they help him and they teach him and kind of get him over his fears and learn how to survive in this land to go find his girlfriend. Now, I wouldn't really call this a romance movie, really. It's definitely more of a drama / action / comedy. I did laugh a lot in this movie. I thought it was a pretty funny movie, and I think this movie is more about this guy's own personal journey and and working on himself and overcoming his fears and learning to survive this world instead of just hiding in a bunker the entire time. And guys, I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was a lot of fun. And like I say, it's not really too much of a romance because he doesn't really even get to the girl till, towards the end of the movie. It looked great. There was some really great CGI. There was some CGI, though, that kind of was iffy to me. But really good movie, guys. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Definitely check this one out. The best movie so far of 2021. Next up is The 100, the complete 7th season. This one actually got delayed from, I believe, December. It's supposed to be releasing here in January on a Blu-ray. Amazon and Walmart, $29.99. Best Buy, $24.99. And Target, no listing. Also releasing on a DVD. Amazon and Target, $33.49. Walmart, $34.99. And Target, no listing. Last up, yes, a short list this week, guys. 12-Hour Shift will be releasing on a Blu-ray. Amazon, Best Buy, and Walmart, $12.99. Target, $17.99. And also releasing on a DVD. Amazon and Walmart, $9.96. Target, $16.69. And Best Buy, $17.99. Now, I did pre-order that one already. I don't remember what day I'm supposed to get it, but I'll bring you guys an unboxing of that as soon as I can. I have a very large stack of unboxings that I need to do. I've been making some eBay purchases and Amazon purchases, just trying to catch up on, some older stuff that I really want. Remember, you guys can find links to purchase these movies down in the description below, and using those links does help support the channel. And as always, guys, if you have seen any of these movies, love to hear your thoughts on them. If you plan on picking anything up, let me know it down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check the show's videos, and I'll see you guys next time.